More people are streaming than ever before, more people are at home than ever before, and smart marketers are simply following the consumer. Marketing dollars are flowing to OTT and CTV because that's where the viewers are.
Right now, more than ever, we're seeing that marketers are looking to find their audience on OTT in more data-driven and automated ways.
We're seeing both traditional linear and digital buyers wade into OTT, and specifically connected TV. Each has their own set of expectations. Linear buyers very focused on a premium TV-like experience. Digital buyers tend to be focused on leveraging automation and advanced audience targeting. So given the increased focus and investment in OTT, it's critical that we solve for both of those needs.
We're excited about header bidding in the OTT space. We think the time is right, the time is now for this. I think expectations should be similar to what they were in the early days of display, and that is we need increased competition with reduced latency. If we can get both of those things, then we should expect higher CPMs and greater fill rates.
Optimizing for yield is incredibly important for all publishers, but enabling standard header bidding alone is not going to unlock the full promise of programmatic OTT.
Header bidding is a great first step for OTT. I think the challenge is header bidding was ultimately an innovation that came out of the display world, which is a much simpler problem to solve in that it conducted an auction for one specific distinct ad slot on a page. Whereas video, and specifically OTT, we're looking to fill a full 2-minute break, so we need multiple ads to be considered as part of that.
Sellers need a solution that's built specifically for ad-podded video inventory, that's built on top of scaled header bidding technology, and that meets the requirements of advertisers to enforce TV controls and compliance, and also create a solid experience for the viewer.
Our viewers are the most important part of our business. It's critical that we have a seamless ad experience for them, specifically in OTT.
We can't sacrifice our viewer experience for the sake of making a quick buck. As a premium publisher, we want to work with our tech partners to future-proof our revenue, but we need to do so by aligning with what's best for our advertisers and for our viewers.
At Xandr, we're investing in smart technology, things like competitive separation, frequency capping, creative unwrapping that help unlock the value of programmatic OTT for programmers and distributors. And we're doing all this in a way that meets the viewer expectations and creates a seamless experience, and also meets advertiser requirements to maximize demand.
The viewer experience is just as important to our marketing clients as it is to the consumer. So it's critical that there's a solution in market and that programmatic matures to handle an ad pod 2-minute style environment to avoid things like repetitive ads, ads that play too loud. It's those types of features and functionality that we really need to solve for a better experience for the consumer.
For instance, with the nuances of ad-podded inventory, the effectiveness of any solution, I think, has to include controls across the entire pod as it relates to demand.
We have to look at the demand ecosystem as a whole. So if you're trying to solve for competitive separation or frequency capping between one siloed programmatic demand source, that's only solving for a very small piece of the puzzle. At Xandr, we're looking holistically across demand sources to allow all programmatic demand to compete with all direct demand and ensure that the ad pod is constructed in an optimal way.
We need a solution that provides buyer-centric controls, solves for ad pod complexity, which will really allow us to optimize for greater revenue.
For us at Warner Media, the opportunity for programmatic and OTT is to bring the best of automation and audience targeting, the things that programmatic is really known for, to a premium viewing experience where the consumer is leaned in, engaged, and receiving relevant and informative ads.
We're taking advantage of our expertise across both TV and digital in order to build a solution that unlocks the value of programmatic in OTT and helps programmers and distributors really be at the forefront of the convergence that's starting to happen.